Is someone trolling you? Is someone hacking your phone on WhatsApp, Instagram, and you have these weird people coming into your DM and you don't know they're using pseudo accounts? Then you are experiencing what we call online abuse, which is also a gender-based violence issue that we need to discuss. Because when you are experiencing these effects, it means somebody has your information and somebody is looking on you or looking after you or chasing you around so that they can be closer to you. Therefore, we need to discuss online abuse for women and both men and women in this topic of today. Phil is here. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can move together at Phil Shiko, and all other social media platforms. You look for Moses Basket Initiative. You will find us. Join our group, join our team, and be our member so that we can move forward as we discuss today the online abuse that is there. You might think that you are safe with your phone. You might think that you are okay. You might sit down and say, I am the best and I can never be hacked. And there is somebody somewhere stalking you out of love. Somebody is looking after you, at you, or for you, or on you, or chasing some information about you. Maybe it is your ex that you refused and you are in an abusive relationship and your ex is looking at for you through pseudo accounts, and they're DMing you and they're looking, they're talking so much, too much information about you, but you cannot see them physically, but through online, your social media platforms, you can be able to tell that there's somebody who is constantly on your DM or in your social media platform. That is online abuse. And you might not think that it is something until when you find somebody getting you at your gate or in your office, or you find them in the market because they have been following your social media and they're able to tell where you are and what you're doing and what you are about to do. So they have that information about you, and therefore maybe you had a relationship with them as your ex, or maybe it is your current partner who is stalking you because maybe they think you're cheating on them, and therefore they are tracking you in every other place so that they can be able to know if it is true you're cheating on them or not. Again, it might be somebody who is a secret admirer, somebody admiring you for sexual relationship or a romantic relationship, and therefore they're stalking you and trying to, because maybe they want your number, they want to talk to you, they want to know you a little better so that they can start the conversation of romantic relationship, and therefore they go back to your social media platform and they start stalking you, they start leading you in that direction where they want you to be. You think they are your fans, but they're not your fans. Actually, they are your secret admirers. Therefore, that is an online abuse on gender, both men and these times we are not talking about just women, we are also talking of men, because there are women who stalk men and hack men and do all this. There are people who will always want access to your phone. You sit with a friend and they are very busy looking at your password so that they know. Immediately you leave and you go to the toilet, you find them scrolling your phone, or maybe you sometimes I laugh because you find your phone has the fingerprints, the prints, and you know this is not you who was trying to put on the patterns on your phone. So you know that person is looking on your information or looks for something that they need from you, and they are not able to face you directly and ask you for that information. So these things happen and they are there. There are people who just want access to you. They keep pushing you. They want your password. They want to talk to you for long hours. I don't know if you have experienced somebody who is calling you at 10 p.m. and you're like, oh my God, this is my phone and I don't need to be called at 10. At least this time and this time you're able to call me. So these are the things we call about online abuse. So you might think that you're safe, but you're not safe. Another thing, I've seen women engaging into the OnlyFans platform where you send your nudes and you send to a person outside the country and you're happy to receive money from it. There are therefore that is online abuse, because you're doing it because of the money you're going to get at the end of the day of that conversation. What if that person is going to send another person and another person the same nude photos you sent them? So that is an online abuse, because there's no now privacy to your private photos. We can see you all over. They'll get mad at you, and they will expose all your nude photos all over the social media platform, and others will use that as a blackmail. If you refuse to have a sexual relationship with them, they're going to use that to trail you and track you and blackmail you properly, so that you can be able to do what they want, because they have your nude photos. So if you're a lady and you're in the OnlyFans, and even a man, you're in the OnlyFans, you need to think twice before engaging that. I know the economic times are hard and you need that money, but is that the only way you can get money? No, it's not. We can look for money in other different ways, so that you don't expose to yourself to online abuse through joining platforms like that. Also, the dating site that you're in, that is also an online abuse. You find you're talking to a person who has catfished you, and that is not the person you're talking to. So you find that that person is telling you he's white or she's white, and then at the end of the day, you find just a black person, person, or no, let me not use a black one, it will sound like I'm a racist there. No, it's just that you find that that person is just your next door neighbor who is looking at you, and you are wondering why they have been stalking you. So you will feel bad because that person has catfished you with a nice photo, but when you go in the real dating, you find that that person you're talking to is a totally different person. And this online dating has really frustrated people, because that is how you get abused, that is how you get slaughtered, that is how you are hanged on a tree and we didn't get to know what happened, because you met strangers online and you decided to have a romantic relationship with them, and therefore it has ended you in that direction. It is upon you to be smart, and also to agree to do things in the right manner, so that you are able to avoid such kind of circumstances for your online business and your online platforms, so that you can be safe. Remember that people who abuse people is just people who are around you, and you have to look at who around you is stalking you, or somebody outside the country is stalking you, and why are they stalking you. And you need the police service. If you need, our police officers are there, and they can help you in one or the other. Not all police officers are bad. I know people fear police, oh, they'll not listen to me, but they are good police officers who can help you with that. We have cybersecurity people who can help you to know and have some knowledge on how you can safeguard your privacy in your WhatsApp, in your Instagram, in your Facebook, in everywhere, so that you can have a safe environment for yourself. So stay tuned, stay here, so that we can be able to move forward as we discuss this topic, because you don't want to expose yourself in this AI generation, where you find yourself, you have just the shirt I'm having, but in the next photo you get yourself, you're naked, and there's nothing you can do about it, because somebody has edited the same photo, and they are putting your nudes out there. So online abuse is real, and we need to safeguard ourselves. Make sure you enroll even for a class for cybersecurity. Also enroll yourself to just have a know-how on the security issues that are happening around you, and it will be good for you. Do not just accept every other cookies in the Google system. Don't accept every other thing that you see. You just say accept, and then there are terms and conditions for those ones. Then you start blaming Facebook, Instagram, and all that, because you did not read one aspect of down there of terms and conditions, maybe on the privacy issues. So you need to safeguard yourself from online bullying and stalking and hacking and trolling you. So enjoy, have a beautiful time, secure well yourself, have enough cyber protection for yourself, so that you don't experience online bullying. Thank you so much. We love you all.